Guys, welcome back to the channel. It's been a while since I've done some videos, and I'm going to start doing a little bit more often. The weather's starting to warm up a little bit. The reason I've got this one out here, down here in South Florida, it doesn't really get very cold, and it's not a opportunity to really wear a Miami Classic shoulder holster, and I love wearing it. It's super comfortable, but I hardly ever get to wear it. Don't have a jacket to wear over it, unless you're Don Johnson back in the '80s. But I've been able to wear it the last couple days, and it's actually been very comfortable. You hardly know that it's there. Now, two of these pistols that I'm going to talk about, I have not done reviews on these yet. I've had them for a while. But I am the biggest fan of the Smith&Wesson third gen line. You know, from the late '80s up into actually up into the 2009s, realistically. Now this model here is the model 6906. So if you're familiar with the third gens, the bigger brother of this one is the 5906. I love the '06 models. You know, anything with the stainless steel. This one happens to have the alloy frame, the aluminum frame, which makes it super comfortable to carry. And we'll get to this one here in a minute. This one here is basically a cousin of this one here. This is the actual 6946, and as you can tell, there's no safety over here, actually on either side. The gun's very similar. There are differences, but we'll talk about those in a minute. The model 6906. It's just a fantastic gun. It's super lightweight. It has ambidextrous safety and decocker on both sides, as you can see there. Um, the magazine eject button here is transferable to the right side here, but me being right-handed, it's obviously perfect the way that it is. I want to say this is a 3-inch barrel. It could be 3.5, honestly. We're going to clear it and make sure that there's nothing in it. And as you can also see, it has a bobbed hammer. Let's go ahead and drop it, and we'll show you. So basically, when you're carrying this thing, you don't have anything sticking out like a lot of the other third-gen Smith models. It's actually very comfortable. It fits in most of the holsters that I have for let's say some of the Glocks and all the other Smith and Wessons like this. Obviously, it's got your Delrin plastic wraparound. Most of them do. Aluminum frame, which makes it super lightweight. Easy tear down, as you can tell, just by you locking it back there. If you want to tear this thing down, well, I guess I might not want to do that because of YouTube. So anyway, these guns are sometimes overlooked. I know there's a lot of fans out there of the third gen Smith and Wesson, and I'm telling you, if you guys can buy these up, get them as quick as you can. You can still find them on Gunbroker, which is where I have bought most of these. I see these every once in a while. Not so much these two, but I see these every once in a while in pawn stores and gun shops and things. Now these two basically are almost the same thing, realistically. Aluminum frame, stainless steel slide. Now, like I said earlier, it's missing the safety on here and the decocker. Now the hammer is a little bit different on this one too. Let's go ahead and close this one. As you can see, it's really bobbed, and you don't really notice it very much at all. So it's not going to get in the way. It's not going to snag on anything. Of course, these guns have magazine set, which this is unloaded, by the way. These have magazine disconnects. All right, so neither one of them are going to fire unless there's a magazine in the gun. All right, and then really nice gun, great trigger. You can still pretty much find these, maybe not as prevalent as some of the other ones, like the 5906, the 4006. You can find those all day long. These ones here will pop up every so often, but for concealed carry. These are fantastic guns. They're lightweight. And actually, some of the ammo that I use, I'm going to show you one of the ammos that I have been using. It's not my favorite, but I do like to carry it. It's these copper polymer rounds. These are 9mm, obviously. Super lightweight. It really reduces the carry weight of each magazine and obviously each gun that you've got on you. Now, with a shoulder holster system, you can carry pretty much whatever you want. I mean, it's comfortable to carry anything in a shoulder rig because you're taking all the weight on your shoulder. Now, this one here also, this shoulder holster actually will fit a Glock 19. It'll fit the 17, 22, all those typical sizes. Now, this is the Galco Miami Classic. This is actually the one. It's not the exact same one, obviously, but it's the exact same model that Don Johnson carried on Miami Vice. Anyway, getting back to these guns, pick these up. This is the 6946. This is the 6906. They make a lot of variations with these pistols, and you can find other ones like this. Yeah, pick them up. They're really good guns. They're tanks. They're going to last forever. Guys, thanks a lot for watching this short video here of these guys, and I will be back with some more. See you later.